Hey guys, Trackline here. I'm my Holy Priest. I just posted a few new macros and they all work for the latest update, so I thought I'd show them off for you. I have a link down below if you want to copy and paste all the macros, or if you have the Impulse add-on, you can come up here, click Impulse, and just choose your modifier and their macros will go straight to your hotbar. Or go to the Actions tab and they'll go straight to your macro tab. I also have a link down below to all my add-ons, my Bartender, etc. Everyone always asks, so yeah, all the add-ons and macros are down in the links in the description below. So the first macro I tested was a heal Mouseover macro, which looks like this. Yeah, it looks complicated, but it's really not. And it works for any friendly spell, so you can just switch out the heal right here for like Flash Heal or Holy Word or any kind of spell like that. And I'll show you how it works. So if you just have a single target, you can just simply heal them, as long as you have no one else moused over. You can of course have your single target moused over, it doesn't matter. If you want to keep your current target and heal someone else, you can just simply mouse over them and heal them, like that. Or you don't need a single target, you can just mouse over people and heal them, just like that. And it will heal you as long as you have no single target or mouse over. It'll always heal yourself, just like that. Yeah, so it's a really versatile macro, and like I said before, just switch it out here and use whatever friendly spell you want. Next up is a focus flash heal macro, which looks like this. Slash cast bracket target equals focus exists no dead flash heal. And unlike the last one, you can put non-friendly or friendly spells in this, and you just switch it out here and here. Leave that semicolon in between. And how this works is if you just have a single target, you can cast whatever, like for this example, your flash heal on someone, just like that. But if you do have a focus target, like let's say this Blade Master is on my focus, and on this UI the focus is right here, as you can see me switching it. Well, now that I do have a focus, it's always going to work on my focus rather than my single. So you just turn it off, heal your single, or if you have a focus, heal your focus. So I've seen people where they set up all their macros like this. So you know, you can quickly, here's my single, this is my focus right now. I can use all my spells, whatever on my focus. This is my focus. Go back to my single, heal them up. Or you can set it up for just a couple spells where you just, you know, have your focus and couple your keybinds are to heal your focus, and then the rest are for your single. However you want to do it. People do it totally differently, but yeah, also if you want to get your mouse over on and off people quicker, or not your mouse over, but your focus on and off people quicker, I have a macro right here, and I'll post it to the web page. And how this works is, let's say you have no focus target at all and you want to focus someone, just simply mouse over them and focus them. One click. If you want to take them off, just click again. Doesn't matter where your mouse is. If you want to switch, let's say this person's my focus, I want to switch to him, just double click. Switch to whoever you want on your focus. Even if you have a single target, it doesn't change anything. You can put whoever you want on your focus, just like that. Yeah, it can do a few other things too. I recommend just playing around with it and see if you like it and using it. Next up is a Stopcasting Purify macro, which looks like this. It's a simple /stopcasting /cast purify. And depending on the update or the spell, or sometimes your latency, you might have to put a couple extra lines of stopcasting in there. But for this update, you should be fine with just one. But if you do have troubles, just put a couple extra lines in there, see how it works for you. And you can just switch it out here. Use your fade or whatever other emergency spell you might want to use. And if you never used the stop casting before, I'll sort of explain what it's good for. So a lot of times when people are healing, let's say I'm healing this guy and he gets a magical effect and I need to stop my heal real quick to make sure I get it off in time. What most people do is they'll start healing and then they'll move to get it off, or they'll jump to stop the current cast so they can hurry up and get it off. But that's not very efficient because you lose a lot of time with the animations, you know, the jumping and all that. So what you can do is just put Stopcasting in front of some of your spells, and you can get your spells off a lot quicker. So here's the regular. Obviously it's not going to stop it. I'm going to have to move like that. But with the macro, it's going to go off real quick, just like this. Yeah, so you can get your cast off a lot quicker. No need to jump or move or anything like that. And yeah, you can get off things like fade or emergency things a lot quicker when you put Stopcasting in front of them. And the last macro I tested was a modifier for Prayer of Healing and Divine Hymn, which looks like this. /cast bracket modifier alt, Divine Hymn, semicolon Prayer of Healing. And if you never used a modifier before, you can switch out the alt for something like Shift or Control. And what you put before the semicolon is what you're modifying. And you can put whatever you want in here. I just use these for testing. Actually, this is a modifier I use. So if you just like hit the normal keybind, you just use Prayer of Healing, just like that, as you can see on the keybind right here. But you know, if it's an emergency, I want to use Divine Hymn, I can just simply hold down Alt and hit the same keybind, and I'll use my Divine Hymn, just like this. And you don't have to hold down Alt the whole time. Just hold down Alt to hit the key initially, and it'll go off. So yeah, these modifiers are good for a couple reasons. First, you can set up your interface a lot easier, and it'll be much more condensed. You know, because you won't use as much interface space. And more importantly, say you're really good with like the A key and the S key and keys around those. Well, you can just set up modifier macros for those keys instead of trying to get good with keys you're not good at, like at the top side or the right side of your keyboard. So yeah, you become a little more efficient with your keys by using modifiers. Alright guys, well that's the last macro I made today on my Holy Priest. If you guys want to see more Holy Priest macros, just drop a like on the video and I'll know you enjoyed it and I'll make more for you guys. Have a good one.